Hey guys, I'm the Crazy Dane and this is Battlefield Hardline. This is the open beta. You can download this for free on Origin and play until Sunday. In this video I'm going to introduce each of the classes in Battlefield Hardline and the game modes that are available in the open beta. I'm going to start off with the classes. There's 4 classes and they're the Operator, the Mechanic, the Enforcer and the Professional. As in older Battlefield games, each class have access to a specific set of guns and gadgets, but in Battlefield Hardline each class also have access to a specific sidearm class. The Operator uses the assault rifles and the carbines while using the semi-auto sidearms as the M92F, P226 and the G17. The gadgets consist of a medbag, defibs and a new self-revive feature called Survivalist. This feature only works once per life, so when you've used it, you gotta respawn to be able to use it again. Keep in mind that there's a longer cooldown on medbags and ammo bags, so you can't spam them all over the place. Once you've thrown them down, there's going to be some time where you can't throw it again. So use it with care and don't just spam it just for the fun of it. The Mechanic uses PDW and revolvers as their sidearm. The gadgets consist of a grenade launcher, repair torch, satellite phone, known as the spawn beacon, so the sniper class doesn't have this gadget anymore. The Mechanic also have a sabotage gadget, which is just planting an explosive charge on either a door or beneath cars, triggering it when the car drives off or the door opens. And the last gadget is armored insert, practically a body armor. The Enforcer uses shotguns and battle rifles, and the sidearms are the more heavy-hitting section, just as the M1911, the 45 Compact and the Bald Eagle, otherwise known as the Deagle. The gadgets consist of ammo bag, ballistic shield and C4. Last but not least, we have the Professional. The Professional uses the bolt action sniper rifles and the DMRs, while the sidearms are in the fully automatic section, as the Glock 18 and the 93 are. The gadgets consist of a laser trip mine, a camera, decoy and stealth training. Stealth lets you run around silently and open doors and cars produce less sound than normal. Battlefield Hardline also have gadgets, sidearms and grenades shared across all classes. These are the grappling hook for climbing to ledges and roofs, the zipline to travel between rooftops or to the ground quickly, the gas mask to avoid damage from gas grenades and the visual impairing effect it produces. And last but not least, Stunt Driver. This gadget enables the use of nitro in cars, and the cars take less damage from head-on collisions, mostly for the hotwire game mode. The sidearms available are the taser gun and the tracer dart pistol for enabling lock-on to any set of vehicle with the RPG. The grenades available to all of the classes are the standard M67 frag grenade, the smoke grenade, the flashbang, and then there's the new gas grenade and the incendiary as a cop or a Molotov cocktail if you're a criminal. The RPGs and light machine guns are battle pickups. No class have access to these at all. You can't purchase them for any class at all unless you purchase them for the trunk of your car. But to be honest, I think they're going to remove this feature or at least change it, because otherwise everyone is going to run with an RPG in the trunk of the car instead of any of the other stuff available for a car loadout. One of my favorite features of Hardline is the new Mechanic with health and ammo packs. Have you ever been denied ammo or a health bag from a teammate even though you were following them around and spamming the ammo or health button and shouting in caps in chat to make him give it to you good? Of course you have. Well, now you can take his body and make him do as you please. And no, it's not sexual. Well, I do gain a bit of health by doing stuff like that. But anyway, now you can run up to an Enforcer or the Operator, you can press the E key and you'll take health or ammo, whichever one you need. I love this feature. Never more shall I be denied of my basic manly needs. And moving on. The points you earn in Battlefield Hardline are translated into cash after you've sold your body. Well, not exactly, but you gain the cash and the points by killing enemies, getting points and playing the objective. Did you hear me? PTFO or GTFO. You can save up and spend all your cash on a specific weapon of your choosing, so you don't have to go through endless of hours of grinding if there's a weapon you want, but it's last in the unlock section. The same goes for all of the attachments. You can purchase the one you want once you've unlocked the slot for it, which doesn't take long at all. But in the beginning the weapons are faction specific. So if you bought a gun as the criminal faction and as a mechanic, you will not have access to the same weapon or even an equivalent one as a cop. You can get a weapon license for it, but unlocking it for both factions, you have to get 300 kills with that specific weapon, which I think could be different, or at least allow us to purchase a weapon license for a specific gun to avoid tearing out your hair screaming at the screen when you're on the opposite faction 50% of the time. Of course, this could just be me wanting to have the weapon on both sides as soon as I've purchased it, because it's kinda irritating that once I've finally saved up for a weapon, I purchase it, the round ends, and then I'm on the opposite side and I can't use it. But that might just be me. Hardline does have battle packs, as we saw introduced in Battlefield 4, but unlike Battlefield 4, you do not get a certain attachment, but rather a voucher for a certain attachment slot. Which means that if I open a battle pack and obtain a laser sight voucher, I can use that voucher on any weapon I'd like. A sniper, a shotgun, or an assault rifle, it doesn't matter. I can use that voucher and get that laser sight for free for that weapon. This is an awesome feature compared to the one in Battlefield 4, where you got attachments for guns you never used, and never the attachments you needed. So I think that they've done it right this time, because the way it is in Battlefield 4 is kinda irritating. You're farming for a certain sight, but it's unlocked via battle packs and you have to get lucky to get that sight that you need, and I've been in a lot of situations where I only got it in the battle pack for 510 kills, which is kinda irritating. On a quick note on the vehicle front, each of the vehicles does also have loadouts with a specific set of items as countermeasures, armor, guns, etc. So you can customize them to your heart's content. And now finally to the modes available in the open beta. The first one is Hotwire. Hotwire is a sort of capture the flag combined with a mobile conquest domination mode, sorta. The objectives are cars, and you have to get up to a certain speed before you start capping the point. And you gain points for every second you keep the objective. And of course, more cars equals more cap points, resulting in a higher enemy ticket bleed. There are some specific cars labeled as objectives, and then there's loads of ordinary vehicles that will be used for chasing the objectives. You can cap the objective from an enemy by either killing him, or you could just destroy the car, forcing it to respawn. The best way to do this is with 1 or 2 additional teammates in your car to shoot other objectives or defend you as you're getting chased by the enemy team. Driving alone will almost definitely get you killed fast. The heist game mode is a capture the flag combined with rush and obliteration. You have to break into a vault, take the money and then try to escape. You win by either escaping with both bags of money as the criminals, or as the cops by reducing the criminals' ticket count to 0. Be aware, you cannot deliver both money bags at one escape point, only one bag per escape, and the escape points are randomized every time there's either been a cap or the cops have taken the money back to the vault. Now moving on to the last mode available in the open beta is Conquest. Well, do I even have to explain? But I'll just give it a quickie just to be sure. My girlfriend said I'm good at that anyway. Wait. Oh man. Anyway. There's a lot of flag points that you have to capture, and you capture them by standing in the burn area. In Hardline, these burn areas are actually displayed on the minimap for you to see how big the burn area is and how far you have to look for enemy burners. You aren't burned if you're alone, or there's 2 of you and 1 enemy player. If you're equal in numbers, the burn will stay stagnant and won't move. If there's more enemies than you'll lose the burn. More points equal faster enemy ticket bleed and will eventually result in a win. That's all for this time, guys. I hope you found this information helpful on each of the classes and the game modes available in the open beta. I will have a first impression video out in the next couple of days with my experience and thoughts of Battlefield Hardline so far, so make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Crazy Dane out.